Hello, this is one of those annoying fishing reports from inside my car.
No, it's not. Hey everybody, Damo here, Charter Connection Fishing Charters and the Good Vessel Diversity out of Gulf Harbour. The weekend was a game of two halves. Saturday was about 30, gusting 40 out of the northwest and westerly, with some showery, squally, crappy, shitty weather with that. And it was a bit of a struggle in the morning, working all the area between basically out of Snell's Beach all the way through to the southern end of Motoora. So canvassing that whole area, chasing the work ups, following the gannets. Biggest fish about 15 pounds to Rex from top catch at Whangaparoa. Quite a nice looking fish actually, big tail on it, big school fish, and a few others too. I think about maybe 40 fish all up for the effort there for the guys. And then yesterday we had like a 180-degree wind shift, and this went from the northwest in the morning, or even northerly when we first started out in the morning, all the way around to a very cold and squally southwesterly later in the afternoon. The fish just didn't like that at all, and we got into one work up in the morning, and that was pretty good, and it was fast and furious. But then when it was over, trying to get into those work ups, you had to be Johnny on the spot. The work ups were very short, very sporadic, very spread out, and the fish just didn't want to know. So if it wasn't for that first work up in the morning, things would have looked pretty bloody grim. In fact, they were pretty grim anyway, in my opinion. But however, some guys were pretty happy. Now, what I have found is these are school fish and definitely moving in. It's not quite there though, unless you get very, very nice weather. And by that I mean sort of less than 20-25 knots, especially in there. And you need to be probably under the gannets or where the gannets have been to get the very best luck. Now what we've been using is jitterbugs, baited. They don't seem to be working without bait at the moment. Our biggest fish in the weekend came from a blue jitterbug, I believe in 80 grams in blue. Pilchard imitation, I guess. And the other thing I've noticed is that as the big school fish, they are starting to row up. And yesterday's fish that I filleted had, they were all female fish that I filleted, and they all had the row there. So things are looking up. We just need to get rid of this weather, and maybe on the back of the next full moon, things should start to be a bit more consistent, especially through that area. I haven't had a look out wide because for the last few weeks, as you probably noticed by looking out the window, it has been blowing sort of 25 plus knots most days, to be honest, other than the one or two small windows of opportunity that we've had. It can be a little bit frustrating. I certainly know that out off Coromandel should be going pretty good. I also think that east of Tirri, along the 45 metre mark there, should be looking pretty good. I know Bream Bay is going off up there at the moment. If you can get up there and go for a fish, you will not be disappointed. My commercial sources tell me that they are absolutely cleaning up there. And also I hear a lot of stories about recreational guys just having a great time, and some beautiful big fish too. I heard a story the other day. One of the commercial guys dropped on the pilchard boat, dropped a live pilly over the side and 20-pounder right underneath the pilchard boat. So it just goes to show that that's what's going on there. Now, upcoming, like I say, we need this weather to bugger off. It's been pretty shitty for a couple of weeks now. It's seasonal. It's what happens. Get used to it, and get out there safely if you can. Now, the moon's coming up soon as well, so we've got a little bit of, another week or so, and we should start seeing an improvement in the fishing. The good thing about the full moon in this country is you're going to get some really nice weather, or it's going to be like this outside. There is no shades of grey with the full moon. It's either really nice or it's crap. So here's banking that it's nice, and we'll catch you out there.